Broadcasting from the Nuki, Kenya. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL, Editorial News Weekend Review for January 16, 2011. Yes, LTL is going to give you the scoop and the cable report of all this week that happened, the two-parter. Well, let me give you the first part, and the major one, of course, was the Southern Sudan Referendum. You know, it was for 7 days, the voting process. And here's the news. The turnout was 83%, even though some parts was 91%. Give yourself a hand, Southern Sudan, because many people did show up for it. And you know what they was doing? They was like, I can't even do that. But they was happy. I think George Clooney was able to get the, no, he didn't get the people. He was so busy trying to figure out, hey, man, how these people show up for this election? We can't even show up for ours. Wow. No wonder George Bush won. But anyway, that situation, and it came out and it did well. Now, what's going to happen is going to be the first round, January 31st. It's going to be the first round of votes being counted. February 16th, the second round of votes being counted. And then February 14th is going to be the official count to see if Southern is going to separate from the North and keep their oil and water. All right. We wish success for that. Also, flooding all over the world. Australia, Sri Lanka. I forgot to get with my brothers and sisters. They from Sri Lanka, but they live in Kuwait now. I guess it just got too flooded. They ran up there. No, but they've been working there for a good while, so don't worry about that. I'm going to still make a call, see if everybody's okay. Flooding in the Philippines and also Brazil. You know, when Brooke Benson was singing, I wish it could rain in Georgia, such a rainy night in Georgia. Wish it could rain all over the world. You know, those people would say, shut up, Brooke Benson, go to sleep, take a dirt nap. I mean, well, he's already passed. God bless his soul. So. Anyway, that, and then the 1 year anniversary in Haiti of the earthquake. It lost many lives. They had many burials, and they do have a burial site for them. Thank God. I hate to see them replace these old burials that was they had to dig up and then replace the old bones and scatter them all over the ground somewhere. That's sickening. And then you had that sickness, chloria sickness, also the election in Haiti, and then the UN get attacked, and then Wycliffe John can't be president. I'm sorry, Money Tech, it ain't me, it's your problem. You're supposed to deal with it. But you want to get on LTL, get off of me, man. Get with what's real, all right? Go down to Haiti and raise your complaint with several thousand people with that, too. But also, you know, the Wikipedia founder, Julian Assange, yeah, that freak of a man. Yeah, here he is, doing everybody's cables and having poor Eric Holder, the U.S. General Attorney, trying to sweep up 250,000 cables. He's all stroked out on that and stressed. And here how Julian celebrates by going to Sweden and then get involved in parties, and he get all excited and listen to ABBA, and then all of a sudden get with some girls, and then he said, if you change your mind, I'm a first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. I'm gonna be around. You got no place to go. You're feeling down. Take a chance on me. Take a chance. And they took a chance on him, and he was accused for rape, especially when he got sexually motivated, especially off the song, There's Something in the Air That Night. The stars are bright, Fernando. Hey. And then here he is. I'm gonna get into you. Forget condoms, Julian. Oh, yeah. And then next thing you know, you going to court today. And because you're a freak, Julian, but they trying to get him to be expedited to Sweden, and he's not going to Sweden right now because UK want to hold him. Well, UK, you can hold people for so long, but if Sweden start raising it up, raising the stakes, you know that freak machine is going to Sweden, and he's going to pay for his crime for accused rape. You know, they say the accusation of rape is high, but to be convicted is very low. So those girls got screwed. Ha ha. Well, also, speaking of that, we're going to talk about it on the next part, but let's just say Michelle Obama. I talked about her. I talked about the situation that she was misinformed. Yes, her family history. Yes, she is from Ghana, West Africa, and she was talking about this is where the slaves was started at, and but then there's one thing. Goree Island had a slave house. Goree Island was, they show history of how the slaves were put in. You see, there was history on that. Ghana had slave forts. That's all, slave fort. They was protecting, but they were shooting against other countries back in the days. But a slave house, you see, this is more history than your slave fort. Michelle Obama, First Lady, I'm trying to address this to you, U.S. President Barack Obama, because I want the viewers to understand what's going on, and I give the true information, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. And that's what I'm talking about. I'll be back with part 2 of LTL, Editorial News Weekend Review for January 16, 2011, coming right up.